Hey guys, Viggoman here and welcome back to another video. Today we are building a little village just outside Toadfort, which is the castle that we built not too long ago. First of all, I just want to say thank you for the amazing feedback and love and support and all that stuff of Toadfort. Really seems like you guys enjoyed that. So if you haven't seen that, I recommend checking it out. It's a castle that you're going to be seeing in the back of many of these clips from the time-lapse. And it's just a gorgeous, cute little castle. The little village that we are building today is called Bogsten. And it's basically just a little hamlet village around the castle, built in the swamps. So all of these houses are going to be built on stilts to prevent the water from leaking into the houses. So all of them are like elevated over the ground, which allowed me to do something I've never done before, which is stilt buildings. And it's fun. I like doing that kind of stuff. I love playing around with new kind of styles and ideas, and it shaped the place in a way. I'm also trying to implement that the fact that it's a swamp, so the soils move around a little bit, the water rises, it dries out, so there's actually going to be a few houses here that has been completely taken over by the waters, so they're underwater almost, and then there's going to be houses that are on stilts, some new ones, some old ones, and also some like small crab fishing nets and stuff around in the swamps, areas for small boats, small bridges, and all that kind of stuff. We're gonna get to all of that later in the first person point of view part of this video here. If you enjoyed today's video, please do hit that like button. It is the best way of showing support to what I do, and it really helps my channel out. Stuff has been going pretty slow right now for me. I'm very busy myself, but I'm trying my very hardest to put out these videos for you guys. And if you need a server, Skynode is providing you with 25% off and great server support and stuff. All the information is down below. And while I finish off the last part of the houses and stuff here, we're preparing for a first person point of view, which we always do, where we walk about the paths, check out the houses, the trees, the landscaping, the atmosphere, and all that kind of stuff. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. We're going to start off the little tour here at this little crossroad where we can go this way into some smaller houses or continue along the path. This is also where we have the house or the castle, I suppose. And look how cool that is with all the reeds and stuff surrounding it. And it's just kind of skyrocketing above everything else here. I've been spending some time adding a lot of trees to this place as well, like custom trees, and they do fit a lot. I really like them. But let's not waste too much time here. We have some houses over here. There's two small houses, and over there we have three usable houses and a couple sunken ones. Yeah, this here is a little hamlet. Well, I guess it's a part of the entire village, but it's slightly separated from the rest here, where we have some hares or rabbits that I've been hunting for, and also a little dock here for some boats, and you can go out and fish into the lakes around the place here and fish and trade and stuff like that. So that's really cool. So let's check out these houses, shall we? They're very small, as you can see. They're on stilts above the water here, and water is everywhere, so that's really good. But if you go inside, it's very cramped, but that's kind of the vibe I wanted to go for here. So what we have is a little kitchen where yeah, you make some food, you can sit and eat over here, and then a little oven to make the food in, which is cool. And then we have a little storage area just kind of separated here, where we can have some vegetables and jams, I don't know, jars of stuff. And then we have a little area to sleep on here, just some simple hay. Just put that on here, like maybe take some reeds or whatever, and just put it on the floor here. And up here, the master bedroom is, where the parents sleep. So yeah, that's what we have here in this little house over here. Very simple, but it works. And yeah, it's not too bad. Then we're going to check out this house over here, which is very similar. It's the same kind of style, and this one is not painted though. This is just like a lumber house. But if we go in here, it's very similar. It's small, cramped, but that's how we want it over here, right? Whoops. To the right here we have a little pantry area, again just storing some vegetables and stuff like that inside here. And then we have the little kitchen over here, which is cool. A little, yeah, oven to make stuff in, I suppose. And yeah, all you need, I suggest. And then we go up here. And some areas to sleep. Just some hay again. Like that, and some shelves and stuff. And then we have 2 beds for the parents over there as well, so you could fit like a big family in this house here, which is pretty cool. And back at the crossway here we can go to this side and get further away from the castle, and here you can really see that the atmosphere is working. There's some cars that are crashed here. That's so cool. And here we have a sunken house, so this house has then been standing here. It's probably old, and then as time progressed, water has just slowly taken over where the house stood, and it's now like trembled into the water. And it's such a cool house, and adds, oh, I'm drowning. It's such a cool little yeah, bit to add to the atmosphere here. You can actually go inside as well, but it's pretty empty like that. But that's really cool. And then you have something similar over here, where this is really old and just completely eaten by the swamp here. But you can continue walking over here. You can see the trees. I spend a lot of time on these, and I think they're really cool. And they have like this narrow bottom, and then they stretch up, and it looks like swamp trees in a way. I'm not really sure what to call them, but that's birch trees, and then some oak trees maybe, and then there's a couple of dead ones as well. Here we have Old Tobby's Inn. I know that's from the Lord of the Rings, but I just felt like the sign up there fitted. So we go in here. We have a little area to sit for the people that visit here. So you can just sit over here, and then there's a little kitchen on the side here to make the food, and a back exit door thing like that. We're gonna get to that. We're gonna take one step at a time here. So close the doors. Yes, I think that's good. Let's then walk up here, and it's a small inn. I'm not expecting too many visitors here. It's a very small castle. The town is small. It's not really too much happening here, but we have 4 beds. You could come in and just sleep over the night if you're just passing through, and a little small storage area in here. So yeah, 4 beds, it's pretty much everything. And then actually, I guess you could squeeze in some more people here on just some mats and stuff, I suppose. But yeah, just a little bit of storage up there as well. And then we have the apartment where the family lives. It's not a big family, and it's just like a little area to heat themselves up and that kind of stuff. Yeah, very small. They would probably use the kitchen of the inn and utilize that space as well. So just a small area to sleep and stuff. Let's go back out. You can actually sit on the outside here. This is like a small cozy porch area. And then there's some farms over there. We're gonna get to those. I just want to show you the outside of the house here as well. Similar style, just a little bigger than the other ones we have been looking at already. And I just really like how the water is like all the way up to everything around here. So that's nice. But over here we have some small like bridges over the water into some farmlands. As you can see, we do need some food and stuff. So yeah, not really sure what this is. Like I don't want to spend too much time do that kind of lore specific stuff, but it's a plant that they have here, and they eat maybe, or they make tea or something. They use it, maybe it's a herb, who knows. But they farm that over here, and there's a little way you can go here as well. And there's some cabbage and some beans and stuff, a little scarecrow, and yeah, they're just utilizing every single bit of space here. These are like bigger patches they can actually farm in, so yeah, that's kind of cool. There's some more farms as well here, and a little bridge back there. So we're going across here. There's a little bridge over this little river or creek over here. And then we have a small blacksmith over here. This is the only blacksmith in the town of Bogsten. It will be the blacksmith that provides Toadfort with weapons, I think, as well. And it's one on a one of the bigger land masses here, but yeah, probably would eventually be taken over by the water. Yeah, something kind of like a fun fact, there's a lot of iron, or like bog iron, in marshlands and swamps and stuff, so I think that would kind of fit for this place. Maybe they just take a small boat out and dig for iron, and then they forge it into stuff. So yeah, maybe that's where they get the iron from. But yeah, a little forge out here, a little anvil, storage stuff all the way around here. So yeah, that's kind of cool. The inside is also pretty nice in this one. So a nice kitchen area, big and open as we like it, and some areas to sit and eat and stuff like that, and a big oven which would make a lot of good bread and keep everyone warm in here. And then we have some areas to sleep for the parents, and up here we have a place for the rest of the family, and just sleeping on some mats. Again, Bogsten is very poor, so don't expect like big king-size beds and stuff in here. So, but yeah, it's quite cool. I like this style, as you probably can tell from my enthusiasm over it. Let's go over here. Then we have the last house of Bogsten. Do let me know, guys, though, if you think I should expand on this. There is quite a lot of land here, but I do want to keep it pretty small. Like we have Ravenhold over here, and we could definitely do some more stuff in the swamps. I'm enjoying the style so far, so let me know down below, guys, what you think, what your opinion are on future projects, and what to take or what to do with Bogsten. Here we have a little area to go over to another part where we have this small diagonal house. This is probably the smallest house here, but it works. A little kitchen area over there, an area to sleep on the top there, and yeah, that's kind of it. It's on a diagonal, so you know, it's always tricky to do those interiors, but I guess it works and it doesn't look too shabby. And the front of it, though, is like an area to butcher or work with meats and stuff, so it's a butcher, I suppose. And yeah, that's kind of what we're doing here. Maybe he's slaying rabbits and stuff that we were hunting around here. There's actually a little bit of a rabbit trap over there, like that, and there's going to be a few more around in the area here. There's a lot of these like small lobster cages, crab cages, I don't know, around here as well, and like barrels that are drifted into here from the ocean maybe, and maybe like, I know there's, I don't know, yeah, here, like a crate that is partially underground, and like that kind of stuff is what I enjoy adding, so there's a lot of that around here, so feel free to just jump on the server and walk about and see if you can find everything. And then a little dead tree over here just leaning into the water, it's looking pretty fancy. And then the last thing I want to check out today is this little farm over here as well, which is, yeah, growing something. We don't really know what, but it's growing something, and I suppose it's something they could eat. Oh, look at the view from here. That's so cool with the castle in the back there. Love this place so much. But guys, I think that is going to be it for today's episode. We checked out all the houses, everything that we did, and I hope that you guys like it as much as I do. I do love this place so far, and it's been such a fun project, especially in these very busy times for me. So just sitting back and do these kind of buildings in my own pace has been really, really good for me and my motivation and inspiration. So yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Really do hope that you enjoyed. If so, make sure to smack that like button, and if you haven't done it already, make sure to subscribe. It's been Viggoman, and I'm out.